beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, tell me my name. It's your girl Adedoyin and I'm back again. Okay, you know the drill. Before we proceed, please have you subscribed? Because sometimes I check my data analytics, my video analysis, and I see that the people that watch my video don't even subscribe. Like, just click the subscribe button. I try to say this every video, so please click the subscribe button below and then join the family. Don't you guys love the content I'm dishing out to you guys? And then don't forget to like, comment, share to your friends and family members that you think might need this video, because it's when you like, when you comment, when you share that YouTube will be like, there's something happening in this girl's channel, and will probably suggest it to people, and before you know it, I can blow. I bet you don't want me to blow. Okay, let's be serious. Let's get down to today's business. Okay, so today I'll be telling you the top skills that you should have before relocating to the UK or anywhere abroad, but this is basically to the UK because I am currently in the UK. So I'll be listing maybe 10, maybe more, I don't know yet, as the spirit leads, skills that is very much needed and comes in handy if you're relocating to the UK. Number one will be driving. Driving in the UK is a top essential skills that you don't even know how important it is. So if you do not know how to drive, go and learn now. If you're planning to relocate to the UK, start learning. In a month, I'm sure you can learn how to drive. And if you can learn manual, it will be better, because majority of their cars here are manual. The reason I'm saying this is that you'll see some job opportunities, and the clause they'll put is must be able to drive, and then you've already forfeited it because you can't drive. So don't even let that be an option for you not getting a job when you get to the UK. And even this healthcare assistant role and support work role that I've been talking about for the past couple of weeks now, you need to know how to drive, because some of these residents, if you're a support worker, some of these residents that you take care might want to go to day centers, might want to go to anywhere, just go out, and then they need somebody who can drive. So even if you are not qualified for the role, the fact that you can drive will probably be an added advantage, and they'll be like, okay, the person does not have experience, but we can teach him because he or she knows how to drive. So driving is really a plus, so I'll suggest that you add it to your list of skills. The next thing that is on my list is cooking. So yes, if you know how to cook, well done, you're about to blow, because you know, catering, cooking is a very important skill, apart from cooking for yourself and your family, because food is life. Because the jobs, the timing, the weather, you need food to survive, good food and energy. And you know that where we are coming from, we are not used to using maybe burger for dinner, things like that. Their food are not the kind of food that we eat, so you definitely need your own type of food. So know how to cook. And aside from this, people contract people that cook for, what's it called, people contract people that cook for things like graduation. For my wedding, for example, I got married here. I contracted a caterer for my wedding. I recently did my graduation. I couldn't even think about cooking. I contracted it out, things like that. So you see that in the space of what, I've contracted caterers like plenty times. And sometimes I might just be craving that, I feel like eating afang. I'll just reach out to somebody that sells afang, or itikaiko, or unkobi, you know, special delicacies like that, or father sauce, things you know that are catchy, things you know that people will not just wake up and say, it's a father I want to cook today. No, I'll just make my stew and my rice. Except of course, maybe I have the time, I'll say, okay, let me sit down and cook. Even myself, apart from this cooking and catering business, that brings me to the next one, which will be baking. Is that what you call it? Baking and then pastries. I make small chops. I'm going to show you a video of a job that I did, I think last month. So this is a job that I did sometime last month. So guys, I make mouth yummy, sweet, savory, flavorful, yummy small chops, as you can see. But please, only large orders and large quantities only, so patronize your girl. I have the time, I take up extra side hustles for catering, additional money. Who does not like it? So I make mount yummy small chops in Nigeria, this kitchen. Those my OGs, they know. So I brought that skill to the UK, and I've reached out to people. I mean, I did it even before I even got a job, or before I even settled last year. So like things like that can help you to start up, especially if maybe you're the dependent and you have kids, because we already know that childcare in the UK is expensive. So most times women mothers would have to probably stay with the kids, and maybe the little time they work when the husband is free. Do you get things like that? But how much is that compared to if you have all these skills that can help you? So if you bake, I mean, people do birthdays every day. So like if you, and then their cake here is egg free. It's only cake box. It's egg free. It's not like our cake. You guys know how our cake will be now. You see how many layers? 3. You cut velvet, red velvet, chocolate, vanilla. This one, it's just be egg cake. Just guinea corn, and it should be like 35 pounds, 25 pounds. Do you get? But with baking, people would actually want to patronize you that this is tiwa, this is our own type of cake, and we know how it's going to be. Another skill that you should learn if you can is hairdressing. People make hair from time to time, braids, Ghana weaving, things like that, and they charge from like 50 pounds. My friend Fortune, I'm using that as an example. My friend, for example, makes all back 10 pounds, all back 8 pieces, so 10 pounds. Do you get? So that, and that will take you maybe 30 minutes. You collect your 10 pounds at the comfort of your home. So this is exceptionally good for maybe nursing mothers, or even anybody at that. When you have your free time, you can make hair for people. Dreadlocks is key. In addition to these skills, the next one is barbing. So if you can barb hair as a male, they barb hair here from like 15 pounds, 20 pounds, and it's still not the African standards. We they cut hair for Nigeria, forget. Like it's not still up to standard. So imagine if you're a Nigerian guy or lady and you can barb the Nigerian way, or wherever you're coming in your way, you definitely attract your community, and they'll be like, Bukola let me go and meet Bukola to cut my hair for me. Do you get? And even in addition to that cutting, you know, there's this style that people cut these days. I have been looking for it in Southampton. Please, in case you people know where I can cut it, Pixie cut. Though that hair is very nice. Before I cut my hair, I was looking for where to cut it that style, but when I didn't see, I just cut it low cut. So if you can cut that Pixie, I would have patronized you. So you see, that's the market for you. So learn how to cut normal barbing or Pixie for the ladies. Pixie cut, it will definitely sell. Another key skill for you to learn is makeup. You know, female now, we like makeup. We like, especially when we're going for events, we never to be cut so fresh. Okay. So we can do, not even we can. For example, my wedding hair, I'm using it as an example. I don't even want to tell you guys how much I paid for my wedding makeup in December. Jesus is Lord. But I paid it because I don't have a choice. I cannot look tattered on my wedding day. It's my big day. So that's somebody's means of livelihood. She collected the money, cash. I'm sure she'll see this video too. She collected the money. So the amount they charge, makeup artists charge, or more, it's not beans. So if you can learn makeup artistry, that's a very good plus for you. For my graduation, there's a picture here. For my graduation, I also did makeup for my graduation. These are termed as regular makeup. So they charge like say 50 pounds, 60 pounds. How much do we do makeup in Nigeria? 10,000. If we're going for what I mean. Please convert 50 pounds to naira. Convert 60 pounds to naira. My pre-wedding shoots too, I paid. Do you get? There's a ready-made market for it, yeah? And in addition to that, makeup artistry takes us to the next one, which is photography. Photography and videography. Of course, you can see photography that I did on my graduation day, my wedding day, my pre-wedding shoots. Do you get? Me alone, I've contracted these photographers twice in the space of 1 year and 9 months in the UK. So the market is there. And you know, the first photographer that I contracted for my pre-wedding shoots, the pictures were not nice. We were nice because we had nice makeup and clothes, but our color is dark. So like, we know the way our edits are. You know how our photographers will do our edits that it's key. Oh, you guys get, like, it will be very nice. Like our skin tone will come out. This one, we were just white in it. And he was saying that, I think I now give it to a Nigerian editor to edit for me. And then the person reached out to me and said, he saw what I did with his pictures. I should delete this tag because it cannot be linked to that kind of edit, because they do natural lighting, natural aesthetic. What is natural? Do you get? So if you're Nigerian, your Nigerian community will definitely employ you, will definitely get your services, because you understand what it takes, you understand what we are looking for. Alongside this, photography is videography. And you people, you don't charge. Even in Nigeria, you people charge a lot. So now imagine how much they will now charge in this UK. I don't want to talk about how much I paid for these ridiculous pictures. It was not taken by a Nigerian, but we move. It's a must. I have to take it. So imagine if I have a photographer friend, I would have taken him to my graduation, paid him for service, because there's no free lunch in Freetown in this country. You pay your friends, paid him, and they would have taken my nice pictures. Do you get what I mean? Do you see where the market is? And I've mentioned videography as well. Another skill that I'll suggest for you to learn is the soft skills. We call them soft skills back home, but they are hard skills here, because you can even earn more money than a doctor. Well, I'm exaggerating now. But I'm not even exaggerating. Like, you can earn more money than even nurses if you know the skills. Are the soft skills, say plumbing, say carpentry, say painting. Do you get? Because that is why it has made a lot of UK people, or a lot of people living in the UK, to be more DIY. Because by the time they calculate how much they want to spend on the carpenter, they will remove. I would say they will come out. They will remove what's it called, driller, and start drilling it by themselves. But there are still some things that you cannot do by yourself. Imagine you buy a new home now and you want to fit in some curtains, you want to do this, you want to do that. These skills are required. For example, when I just moved in here, my washing machine, we couldn't see where to just fit it in. Do you get? Like, my husband tried, me and not tried, because I don't know what I was looking for. My husband tried, we didn't see where to put it in, we didn't even know how to connect it. We tried, but like after a week we didn't want to pay that money. After a week I was like, we have to call this plumber. And we messaged the plumber, and the plumber said that he will charge £60 per hour. And this is, I think, was it with, I'll check the message and see, it was either with the tools, like the pipes, and it was without, because I already told him that, we've gotten the pipe, it's just to fix it, we've tried fixing it, it's not fixing. And he said, okay, but workmanship is for £60. But like, can he reduce? He was like, nah, that's the best of it. And then I think I checked other people, it was even more expensive. I used TaskRabbit or so it was even more expensive. So like, there was somewhere like £80, so I just went for the £60. Lo and behold, brothers and sisters of God, this man did not use 5 minutes. I was like, what? We paid the £60 till Jaleti. We paid him, not commot anything. We paid him that money, guys. So like, skills like that are taken in high esteem, because if you can do it, you get your money. I know that it might not, jobs or gigs might not come in regularly, which you probably would now need a full-time job for, so that will just be as an aside. But if you know it and people know that you know it, they'll definitely call you from time to time. And the final skill that I'll suggest that you have before coming to the UK is the use of social media, because a closed mouth is a closed destiny. If you can do all these things and you cannot sell yourself online, you know that we youths and everybody that's probably going to patronize you are online. If I need a makeup artist now, I go online on Instagram and search hashtag makeup artist in Southampton, I'm sharing makeup artist, because I'm here. I first of all look for people that are around me first. First start looking for people that are in Salford or in London or Essex. So you find your immediate community first, yeah? So like, if you don't now use social media and you're not even available online, your name is not going to pop up for me to consider you. So you need to learn to know how to use social media, Instagram, Facebook. If you're a Twitter person, by all means use Twitter. So that when people actually need the services and search you and say, Ofada in Southampton, you pop up. Do you get? Learn how to use keywords, key hashtags, sell yourself, brand yourself well, do colorful flyers and all. And then you can't be shy to do it, to do this job. You cannot just be at the comfort of your home and just be like, well, they'll come to me. No. When you go to church, I'm assuming you're a Christian. When you go to church, speak with your church members. If you're a Muslim and you have a Muslim community, or when you guys go for Friday prayers, speak with them. I make hair. I cook. Do you get? And then before you know it, somebody might tell somebody, please, I'm even thinking that who will cook for my graduation. And somebody will just be like, somebody gave me a card, or somebody mentioned that she cooks. And then before you know, it's referrals. And then if you're good at your job, you definitely get referrals. Do you get? So people will be like, I've done makeup with this person. See, do you like it? I can link you guys. Before you know it, you're linked. Before you know, you start building your own community. And that's how business moves. So you cannot be shy. You cannot be a shy person and say you're doing business. No! So you have to speak. You have to sell yourself whenever you have the chance. Sometimes when I go to the city center, you just see a lady randomly. She's always there. Not always, but like, she's always there from time to time, especially weekends. She'll be sharing a flyer. She makes hair. Do you get? If I want to do braids, I'll think about her first, because she has been in my face. I've seen her card. She's always there constantly. Do you get? Things like that? Sharing flyers, sharing banners. So your immediate community, if you're a student, your classmates, you get things like that are the first set of people that will patronize you, friends and family, before you now extend it to the world. Yeah, I hope this video makes sense. I had fun making it. You can see the excitement and joy, because these are skills that can actually bring you guys more money. If you know me, you know that I'm all for multiple streams of income. So yes, get it. Mind you, I am not saying have all these skills. Of course, if it's hair you want to make hair, if it's cook you want to cook. But driving, everybody should learn how to drive. Everybody should learn how to drive to help you in the UK. That brings us to the end of this video. Why am I shouting? That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for waiting and watching till the end. I hope you were able to pick one or two skills that you will learn. Tell me in the comment section what skill you'll be learning, or what skill you'll be adding to your portfolio of skills. And yeah, let's just in the comment section. I do not take you guys for granted. Till I see you in my next video. Don't be a stranger. Bye.